Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do a Kamigawa Neon Dynasty Premier Draft. Let's go ahead and jump in. So last time we kind of had not a good result. I think part of that was just we didn't get a lot of good uncommons. This is kind of a very uncommon-driven format. And also a very synergy-driven format. We had some synergies. We did not have good green uncommons. We didn't really see many of those. Invoke Calamity. What does this do? It told me I have 6 or less in your graveyard and or hand without paying their mana costs. Seems interesting, but doesn't seem like the thing I want to first pick. Here's the artifact synergy for black-red that I almost wouldn't mind first picking. Whenever one or more artifacts you control leave the battlefield, create a 1/1 colorless token, sack an artifact to have it deal 1 damage to each opponent, you gain 1 life. I think I'm going to try that. I mean, it's either that or the Touch the Spirit Realm, Twist Embrace. This could be good if... I mean, we're kind of going to be in red. Red is like the worst color, so hopefully that'll be open. It's either that or the Twisted Embrace. Oh, it's such a solid card. We'll take the I did say I wanted to do artifact deck, preferably black-red, so let's see if we can do that. This is... that thing's not good. Alright, so here's a good artifact to follow this up with. There's also Flame Discharge. We control a modified creature. I don't think we need that. I'm going to take the Leech Gauntlet. Good artifact here. Song Shapers, those can go around late, so I'm not too worried about picking those up. Other good cards, if we pick the Twisted Embrace Pack 1, well, we'd follow it up with Leech Gauntlet Pack 2. If we took the white card... we would regret taking the white card? I don't know. There's a Tales Master Sheshro and Fang of Shigeki in the pack. Those are pretty good cards as well. And we have Akiba Reckoner Raid. It is not an artifact, but it is a good card. Whoops, also... I don't think we're in the market for discarding artifacts. There's also Voltage Surge. But I'm going to take the Reckoner Raid, because even if we don't end up black-red, it'd still be good to have the Leech Gauntlet and the Reckoner Raid. That's the logic I'm going with. Watching the uncommons, this is okay. It's a combat trick. That's okay. That's best with in blue decks that have the modern... age. The modern age. I'll think of the card yet. This ninja's okay, I guess. We don't need Kami of Industry right away. We don't really need that right away. What's Reality Heist do? For each artifact you control. Oh, hey. Top 7 cards, you may reveal up to 2 artifacts from among them. Okay, so it's like a dig through time for artifacts and has affinity for artifacts. Alright. Oh, there's a Tamiyo's Completion. That's a good removal spell in blue. Maybe I take Completion or take... what's a ninja and an artifact? Yeah, we'll take that. Ooh. Okay, now we've got Searchlight Companion, Terrarium, another Completion. Maybe we should be in blue. We also have this. You sacrifice another artifact or creature. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and it gains menace until end of turn. It's an artifact. It's only crew 2. There's also the Guide Bot. Oh, I like the guide bot. We were against that before. Maybe I want the guide bot. Maybe there's a reason this got passed. Yeah, I'm going to take the guide bot. And as we suspected, there's also flame discharge. Should I grab that? Or grab a song shaper? I'll take the flame discharge here. I want to make sure we have removal. Oh man, Silver Fur Master. Someone playing ninjas is going to be happy, but we have an Iron Hoof Boar, probably one of the better red commons. Just a big trample haste dude. And it can be a combat trick. Yeah, we'll take that. A second boar. Whenever a non-token modified creature... We're not really doing the modified thing, we're really looking more for artifact synergies. Like, we have a little bit of modified going on with the guide bot, but other than that, I think we're just going to keep grabbing the artifacts. The boar came back. Do I want 3 boars? I don't know. This card seems like it could be good if we get some instants and sorceries. I'm going to pick that. And if nothing else, it's a rare that goes into our sideboard. Another flame discharge. The song shaper came back. I'll grab another flame discharge because we'll probably find another song shaper elsewhere. That's an artifact. That's a decent card to splash, but it's not. Just make artifacts. We'll take the Steel Breaker, I guess. And there's the Kami of Industry, which came back to us. Discover the impossible. I remember doing that once before. And Song Shaper as basically last pick. I don't know why this set had to have like basic lands in these packs instead of just making the basic land slot always one of those 10 dual land car. Oh gosh. That's a Mythic Bomb. Other than that, there's grabby hands here. Iron Hoof Boar. I'm going to take the Mythic Bomb. I mean, there's a slight chance we could be green-red instead. I don't own any of that, and it's Mythic. We'll do that for now. Clawing Torment. We've kind of had some minor issues against that card before, but I don't think it's better than the Reckoner Raid. Reckoner Raid, I think, is considered the best black common. So we're going to take that. The uncommons, I'm not really interested in much else. And then maybe another boar. What's this do? You may cast an artifact from your graveyard this turn. Yes, please. That is like everything we want to do. We want this back. We want this. I wouldn't mind a Searchlight Companion, a Trash Bot. Those don't seem bad. The 5-mana Threaten isn't really that good, but in like your aggro decks, the Threaten effect can end games. I guess if we're going to splash... We can't splash a double green card, can we? If we could, this would be the spot to start taking this stuff. There's not a ton of opportunity cost here. Destroy up to one target artifact. Yeah, that card's kind of iffy, because not everything will be artifact-based. Kami of... We can find another Kami later. Let's try and see if we can play the green bomb. Oh, that's blue and white. That's kind of far from what we're doing. Oh, but this is great. The Patchwork Automaton. Yeah, whenever you cast an artifact spell, which we're doing a lot of in this deck, it gets a +1/+1 counter. So that is definitely a 2-drop we want to have. Speaking of other 2-drops we want to have, Born to Drive. No. The Smelter. Whoever smelt it, dealt it. Beginning of combat on your turn, you may pay 1 and sacrifice an artifact, and then you get a 3/1 construct token. That can be very aggressive. There's nothing else here. I'm going to say, what's this other thing? Yeah, we're not doing that. Ooh, the blue-red artifact card. That would be good to have, but we're not really blue. We've got a lot of black stuff going on here. I could see maybe... Because we don't really need that. Could get a Song Shaper. I'm going to take this. Maybe we could even splash blue for that. I don't know. I feel like we can still find... So we had a last pick Song Shaper in the last pack. I'm not going to worry about that. I think the upside of taking the blue splash card here is kind of good. Another Steelbreaker? I mean, it lets us sacrifice artifacts. This will have Death Touch as long as we have an artifact. We'll continue with the artifact synergy. Just go all out on artifacts. I'm going to take a Ninja here. We already have 2 boars. I don't know that we want 3. Okay, now we want 3. I figured we might see another boar. I mean, discard a card if you do draw a card. I don't think we want that. Spend this mana to only cast art. Oh, well, we have artifact spells. So, sure. And here I can pick up the Kami. We do have a couple of Kiba Gang Reckoner thingies. We haven't picked up really anything that goes with the instants and sorceries that go with this. Invoke Calamity. I mean... Yeah, I'm going to take the card I don't have. Yeah, that's not going in the deck. Eater of Virtue. It's basically... Bone Splitter. That's the card name I'm looking for. Yeah, equipment, +2/+0, 1 mana to cast, 1 to equip, and then it has like extra stuff. There's another one of those guys. There's another Guide Bot. Probably get the Song Shaper back out of this pack. But yeah, I'll take the Eater of Virtue. We'll eat all of their virtue until there's nothing left. Gift of Wrath, what does this do? Okay, it does that. I don't know if I want it to do that. I don't really have much for discarding cards. I guess I'll grab the rare. +2/+2 for each other modified creature I control. That would be really good if we were doing that. Ooh, Reckoner's Bargain. I could go for that. I don't think we have a lot of modified stuff, and that's not an artifact either. I don't think there's a realm where we're playing the splash both green and blue. Just be absolutely crazy. Simeon's Sling. That doesn't seem bad. Equipment Monkey. It's a +1/+1 counter on it. And then it can move that counter. I think that's... We'll take that. We'll take the Iron Apprentice. Seismic Wave. This is a good red card. 2 damage to any target and 1 damage to each... Yeah, that kills enemy things. Enemy things that we don't like. Oh, there's a Bloodfell Caves for us. Do we need... Oh, this makes artifact treasures. I kind of want that. We don't really need the land here. I want an artifact that can make more artifacts. Because that can, like, get an engine going with the anvil. I would have liked a second anvil, too. Ooh, but there's a virus beetle. And it's also an artifact. Like I said, they've slapped just artifact and enchantment on so many creatures. This is a good card, too. Just gain control of an artifact or creature. But we're nowhere near being able to cast that. Outside Reliquary would be good, but I would take the virus beetle first. We have Trashbot. Each artifact or enchantment integrate. Yeah, that seems good. 4 toughness on it as well. We get him back. But we're not blue enough to be playing that, so we'll just take another Song Shaper. We'll cut this stuff that's not being played. I don't think we really need any of this, do we? I mean, probably not. I think we've got enough playables here. I don't know if we need the Centipede. No, we got that back. I was wondering if that would come back to us. People aren't taking the Fang. It will give a present to somebody. I mean, maybe. I mean, they had a chance to pick it before and didn't. What's my status? Status? Either of these? Sure. Okay. Well, we didn't get that voltage surge earlier. Oh, we're not running that. 47. Well, I have some cuts to make. I guess we're not really accelerating. Or should I say we don't really need to accelerate? I don't think we have enough enchantments. Oh, why not just make that an enchantment too, huh? I don't think we have enough enchantments to reliably draw the card off of that. I don't think we need either of those, really. I'd rather have the ninjutsu thing, has synergy with Virus Beetle, has synergy with Simian Sling, I guess. Okay. Synergy with the Reckoner Raid. This will bring a 3 mana or less artifact back for a turn. which seems good. What would I want to bring back for one turn, though? Virus Beetle. I think I could also run 16 lands in this. We have a Centipede, too. I don't think we're going to play the Centipede. So what else do we get rid of here? Maybe one of the ninjas? Because it's really only going to be good with the Virus Beetle. Yeah, maybe a ninja. Let's run the deck like this. This will take the artifact thing off my bucket list. Yeah, let's see how good it is. I'm kind of nervous that we're a little bit light on removal. Like, we have the X damage spells, which aren't the greatest things to have. I mean, we have a Reckoner Raid, and we're on the draw. We have 8 red sources. Any land lets us play this, which might be able to get us treasure. I'm going to keep it. There's Guidebot, we have Reckoner Raid. Now any third land also lets us play the Trash Bot. But I think I'll lead with this. Or we can, you know, just do this. Now if this thing dies, this will give like menace to anything, because this will exile the creature that... Oh dear. That is a good card indeed. Alright, we gotta work quickly here. There we go. There's that. Swing in. Since this isn't really attacking for anything yet, we'll get our Undercity Scavenger out there. Oh, but wait, if things die, this exiles it, and so it won't count as being dead. That would be unfortunate. We're about to have big ol' Boseiju problems. Yeah, these are the green uncommons that we were lacking last time. Let's see. Guidebot. Oh gosh. We're just getting slaughtered here. I can block with Trashbot and make a token. I mean, what else are we going to do? Because I need mana. And before we forget, I'm gonna... Okay. Could actually play this, Trample Haste. That doesn't work. This gets... We could kill one thing. Make a 3/1 with that. We need to be making... We have Kami of Industry. Okay, so we're going to attack with this, and we're going to pump it up to kill that. Because we have to kill that. So what else could we do? Making it 7 doesn't do much for us. So Song Shaper? Or I could play this. Let's play the Song Shaper. Because then I still have the treasure to pump that up. Okay. I don't know why I played Song Shaper pre-combat. Because I guess post-combat I could have played the Guide Bot. Yeah, I was expecting a block here. I mean, really bad way to get rid of that thing. I'll put this on him. And we'll make a treasure. Isn't this thing supposed to have menace? Oh, it wasn't a... Well, it was a creature, but the main card is the Saga. And so since the Saga didn't have... Okay, fine. I'll still trade this for that. That'd be good. Yeah, we're not really out of it yet. Opponent's at 16. I could trade there. That wouldn't be awful. Yeah, sure. I guess. Not like that it's exiling stuff, because now bringing back Trashbot doesn't do a ton. But okay. Oh, hey, there's the anvil. This works. And we'll play this. I can upgrade that. That doesn't help. Let's go here. We'll pay the 1 and we'll just sack this to get this. But this also lets me make a treasure. And I end the turn. So now I could sack this artifact to make a 1/1 thing. And we're getting somewhere. I don't know where, but we're getting somewhere. Oh, that's bad. Leave the battlefield, create a 1/1. And now that's a 5/6, and then there goes our value engine. No! How rude. I get a treasure token, okay. They got 3 cards in hand, 2 are lands. I am going to sack this treasure. Oh, what, I don't? Oh, during my turn. Oops. Whatever. Economy of Industry to get back trash bots. Although I suppose we need Kami of Industry just to be a blocker on this board. So let's do that. Has Trample and Haste. Alright, we'll see if we get away with it. We probably won't. Yeah, didn't think so, but I can sack this. Make a thing. Ping for 1. Treasure... or creature died, but I think I would rather... I'll make a treasure later, because I feel like something else is going to die here. Oh, I can also double block here to kill that. Or they can have another one of those. Jeez. Oh, that's absurd. The long reach of the night. Yuck. I guess I... Sacking, there's just too much of that. They have too many strong uncommons here. Okay, well, we'll hold on to that for purposes. Discarding. Guidebot. I suppose it doesn't matter because it's going to die, so I may as well make that bigger. Do this. Get a 1/1. Equip. I guess we'll equip this here. At least stops these from attacking. No attacks. We'll discard the mountain to the long reach. Okay, we can chump block, we can make treasure, make another chump blocker. Oh gosh. Why is this thing attacking? I've got to have a trick. We gotta just stall for time for a moment. Like, draw an extra card with this. I can do that too. Fang of Shigeki, okay. That is not what we needed. I mean, this is kind of a nice little value engine thing we got going on here. So for 3 mana I can draw a card. Oh, they've just got such a huge board. I may have to try double blocking this now. Okay. That makes that really tough to block. Guidebot, you're going under the bus. Well, they didn't have anything else, did they? Oh, they're making... Oh, jeez. Oh, Leech Gauntlet. Okay. Yeah, this deck just... These green decks. They just go so big. And our opponent's still at 12. And we're flooding out again. Can't swing it around these huge things. Yeah, this is gonna go terrible. I mean, the anvil's kind of what's keeping us alive, but not for long, because they just have... They have that. Is there anything we want to change up? Not really. I mean, opponent just kind of had removal in all the right places. Which is kind of what our deck is lacking severely. Although we did start to get like some of our synergy pieces together. We've got an artifact theme going on. We'll see if it can work out for us in other games that aren't against big green decks. Hano Chaos. Okay. Oh yeah, this is excellent. And we're on the play. The thing that could make this better is if we drew our Artifact Ninja. Another green deck. Of course. Discarding a Tales of Master Sheshiro. Another green-black deck. I do like how interactive this background is. Like, we've got water to splash around in, you know, glitchy trees. We've got the electric here. Not a ton going on our side. Got interesting. Yep. And now they will... Okay, they'll grow their creature. That's fine. We're not blocking, because I don't want to trade both other things for that. Ooh. May as well attach here. We got a 3/3 with Menace. We got this thing that can actually deal 2 damage to something because we have a modified creature. Oh, they're also splashing white. And they're black, green. Tons of good stuff, Dag Virus Beetle. That is fine. Yeah, I don't need this mountain. And a swamp. What does this do? Let's see how they want to play this. There is a +2/+2 trick. Okay. Alright. We could use our anvil now. Start getting 1/1s, or even the, I don't want to see that. Eater of Virtue? Alright. If I put this here, that kills that. It's either that or we don't do anything this turn. Oh cool, I get to kill both those things. Although that trash bot will get bigger. But I suppose that is okay. Could also make this into a 4/5. Oh, that's unfortunate. No, not blocking that. And now we're just going to flood out. Anvil would have been a great draw there. Ooh, that thing is annoying. And we're flooding out again. That's got Menace. And this card, yeah, if you have a modified creature, you can return something. Like, I have to block. I can't just sit here and keep taking hits from the trash bot. If they have a... Of course. We've drawn all lands this game. We had 4 cards. Yeah, we've drawn so many lands. And none of our... Like, this would have been great. This would have been great. That would have been great. Instead, we get none of it. Maybe... I don't know. We're 0-2. Can we at least get, like, a few wins with this deck? Entropic 01. Again, great starting hand. Watch it blow up in our face. Start with this. Patchwork Automaton is next. Then I can Eater of Virtue and even equip it. Oh, we're up against another black-red deck. Okay, cool. Oh, we didn't get any of those experimental synthesizers, did we? Yeah, well, I'm not blocking that. Maybe instead of that, we'd be a little more mana efficient. Since I'm only casting one artifact this turn. Okay, I will trade this for either of these. That would get a power onto my trash bot. They have a Reckoner Raid. Okay. Okay, this is a free block here, or I could just trade. Fine trading that off. So that way this thing can now threaten them. Guidebot. Is mana efficient here? Yeah. I'm going to put a counter on... Now this isn't going to attack because they would have that. But this can attack. I'll even, like, sack the Guidebot here. Actually, drawing a card off the Guidebot is only 2 mana. Oh, that's so appealing. Don't kill that. They might kill that. Kami's Flare. Okay, they had to pay 2. That's actually fine. Because we can rebuy stuff with this. Yeah, I'm fine trading that. Because also trading it makes the trash bot bigger. I almost want to get that back in the... Well, we'll cast this anyways. This has trample, this has trample. We can trample in for a ton of damage next turn. Virus Beat? Sure. You got it. I'm gonna make a 2/2 with Vigilance there. Okay. So the situation is they would have to double block that to kill it. Whereas here... Oh. I don't want the trash bot going away, though. Put this here. And swing. Oh, I didn't attack alone to get that effect. Okay. Okay, my bad. I forgot that that's the bad part about the samurai in this set. Like, they have to attack alone in order to get the effect. Okay, attacking for 4. I have a 2-turn clock on them. I forgot I had to attack alone with the samurai. Yeah. So the samurai in this set are like, attack alone to get this effect. But, like, that defeats the whole purpose of playing a bunch of samurais and then only attacking with one of them. Especially in a format that's quite based around going wide. Alright, Lotto. Keepable hand. Red source, and we can cast the Anvil, which will be good. We've got turn 1, turn 2 play. Oh, we're on the play. With that going, Iron Apprentice. No, we didn't get a red source. We got a leech gauntlet. They're blue-white. They have a bank buster. That card's good. Ooh, Reckoner's Bargain. Okay. We'll go attacking. We do have the bargain up. Prodigy's Prototype. Yeah, that's crew 2, that's crew 3. How did that get... Oh, it starts with 3, okay. Red Source. I think I just play Guidebot here, actually. And I'm going to modify this Leech Gauntlet, so we're gaining more life. Just be kind of aggressive here. Born to Drive! We are in so much trouble now. No blocks. Okay. I mean, I didn't think the game was over. You still had a bank buster, but I'll take the victory. Definitely will take the victory there. Definitely want to get at least 3 wins, because then I don't feel as bad, because then I'm only down 500 gems for the draft, instead of being down, you know, most of the gems. Of course, the real ideal is to get up to 7 wins every single time, but that's not realistic. Neo Facto, did I just play you? Opponent goes first. No, I don't think this is this. That name just looks familiar. They didn't have card sleeves. Black. Okay. Play Simian Sling. I can ninja it. I think it's a pretty safe ninja this turn. We got nothing else going on, really. Unexpected ninja attack. Yeah. Got through. We have black-white. We've got a 3/2 lifelinker. We have a flame discharge in our hand. They have Homeboy with vigilance. And cast an enchantment card from your graveyard. I could kill that. I would rather just... Let's see if they want to trade. That's fine. Because I can play Leech Gauntlet. You... Okay, fine. I guess it's better to do this anyways. I was going to play the Reckoner Raid to get that going, but I guess I can get that going at any point. That was a terrible Kami. No attacks, but now I could do this for 2, kill that. And storm in. We're taking at least 2 next turn from the thing. Or they can attack me, that's fine. No, don't be, you're not doing anything. Trash bot. Oh, it's getting trashy. So this for 2 kills that, because I have a modified creature. Let's do it right now. That gets me through. It is 30 to 10, but that doesn't necessarily mean much, because we're almost out of cards. Our opponent's hand's gotta be stacked. There's a guide bot. Now they have a 4/5. Okay. Reckoner raids. Online. I could reconfigure, put the +1/+1 on one of these. That way we could kill that. Oh, they have blue in that deck too. Maybe black is their splash color? Searchlight Companion. Sure. Oh, whoever smelt it dealt it. Can I make things big enough to... If I sack something... I don't really have anything I want to sack. So if I put it here, they have to double block to kill it. I'd kill one thing. On decline, we're not going to pay. Do I want to do that? I suppose I could swing with both of these. They'd take a damage. Okay, I'm going to take a few points of damage here. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. The biggest thing they have is that 4/5, which is a problem. I've got all their colors now. I feel like we just go swinging here. Do I want to do this? Kind of. Get a 3/1. Sacrifice. That. Because if they block the Simian Sling, they take damage anyways. Ah, heck. Let's be aggressive. Whatever they choose to block this with, I'm gonna repel the vial to exile my enchantment. Oh, I guess I can sack that. Guidebot? Okay. I can probably make some decent blocks here, yeah. Okay. Opponent's at 4. They're still attacking with that. I hope they don't have a ninja. Okay. They don't have a ninja. Eater of Virtue. I think we have to take a turn off from attacking here. I'll play the Eater. I guess I don't really need to attack. Or, no, because that doesn't... I think we'll just chill. Decline. No attacks. I'll just chill. I don't know if I want the Eater on anything. I got plenty of mana. I can do that next turn. But I can modify a creature and then draw a card for 2 mana. Okay, and they're still attacking with their 1/1. That is concerning. If they played something like Farewell here and exiled all artifacts, that'd be really... bad for me. This can hit them for 2. So if I get like an artifact I can sacrifice here... yeah, that's reasonable. Alright, what does this crap do? First, draw 2 cards. Target artifact becomes... just really need to kill them. Any artifact and they're dead. Well, maybe any artifact and they're dead. I can't cast both this turn. I might not need to, though. It's gonna have haste. Leech Gauntlet. And I still have to do that. I can make something a 4/4. Yeah. I don't care, have at you. As long as they don't gain life. I mean, I know I just said as long as they don't cast Farewell. So, we'll see how this goes. Fall Lord kind of... that doesn't gain you life, I don't care. And as long as they don't have a counter spell.
Progress is power.
Discover the impossible. You do that. There's no one way... well, there's Spell Pierce in this set, but that's not going to stop this. I have tons of mana. Okay, are you dead? Goodbye. Target an opponent. Okay. There we go. There we go. It's the comeback story. We've had comeback stories before. Comeback stories always make me nervous, though. I don't want to be sitting here at 2 losses. But now we've got at least 3 wins. So that doesn't... It's not as bad. It's not as bad. That's just what I'm going to keep telling myself. Waxen wings. Okay. Now we have all red lands, and what is with these hands? Oh, at least I can cast stuff. I need a black source to cast anything here. I'm gonna keep my... I'm gonna keep my treasure-making piece. Because it kind of combos with our anvil. Although, mulliganing to 6 on the play while your opponent doesn't and has green is probably a death sentence for us. Just keep putting stuff out. Oh, hey. See what they want to do about this. Okay. I'm fine with that. Not fine with the fact that our hand is almost empty while our opponent's hand is completely stacked, but that's what happens when you mulligan to 1 on the play. Okay. I can play Reckoner Raid and this in Equip. Of course, this thing exiles the creature it's equipped to, which is like so bad for this stuff. It's just so bad. I don't even really need the treasure. It's not with what I currently have. So I guess I'll play Reckoner Raid. I'll play this. Just to play it from my hand. I guess I could put the Eater on that. Make it a 3/4. Oh, here comes the 1/1 again. Or a network terminal. Opponent is attacking. Oh, whoever smelt it, dealt it. I should do that and just sack the Eater of Woes. That doesn't feel like a bad idea. And just be aggressive while we can. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, let's see if they have anything here. They've got 2 mana available. They could always, like, pay 1 and... Oh no, they have to tap another artifact to loot. They gonna kill the smelter? Smelt it, dealt it? The electricity repels you. Do not do whatever you are thinking of doing. They could have, like, a, I feel if they had a Master's Rebuke, they would have done it before I made this. Assassin's Ink on the 3-1. Okay. Next turn I can play Virus Beetle and turn that into a 3-1. Oh, I need to start leaving the treasure guy back so I can make treasure and sack the treasure to... Never mind. Just absolutely never mind. If they're discarding that, what is in their hand? That worries me. And I know the generous visitor. A preserver. Oh, now everything's big. I don't like that. Flame discharge. That's not bad. I can kill anything on board. Kind of want this dead. Fat chance of that happening. I mean, I could flame discharge this, so they can't ever, like, buy it back. And attack with this, trading here if they block. And I'd get a treasure. I mean... They're out of cards, we're out of cards. Let's do it. Let's get rid of that thing. They can't kill this if we swing in, but I'm going to keep that to make a treasure. Okay, they are going to double block. They're not going to double block. That's what I thought. Virus Beetle? Sure. So now double blocking... I could still get rid of the Generous Visitor. This is what I care about. Okay. Oh, okay, I guess they can double... Yeah. I'll figure out how this game works yet. I can make a treasure. We have anvils in the deck. I don't care if they can attack us for 3 here. That's annoying. It's not as annoying as an enchantment would be. We need, like, the boar. Boar would have been perfect. Is boar 5 mana or is it 6? Boar is 6, isn't it, to cast? So I guess we did need that land. But now they've got their looter effects, so they're going to be getting some good stuff soon. Trash bot. With that, I could even put the beetle in there to make Trashbot bigger. That doesn't sound out. Didn't I scry? Yeah, I scried that to the bottom. Go ahead, block. Okay, my Trashbot has 5 power. Oh, I could have made a treasure out of that, too. Like I said, I'll figure out how to play this game eventually. They're digging for stuff. That's why I gotta, like, kill them quickly. Lands do not help me kill them quickly. So, they'd have to double block. Double block here. Well, they have to block the trash bot. Be aggressive, I guess. If they have tricks or something, we're dead anyways because we have lands. But I find it hard to believe opponents been getting all lands. Okay. Yeah, I guess let's kill that first. Okay, I guess damage is happening. Alright. I'm down with that. We've got a menace creature and a 2-power creature, 2 lethal attackers on the board. We might steal this one. I feel like we've been stealing a couple of these games. Clawing Torment, no! I don't know that Clawing Torment is the greatest thing. I guess it gives them another turn. So we're just sitting here drawing lands. They can activate their Looter Pooter. They're really just getting all lands off this? I don't know. Okay, they got a 1-1 with Menace and a 2-5 to deal with. That doesn't do it. Oh, it lets them get a land to loot. Wow, they've been getting it. Oh, okay. They've been getting all land. Our opponent is completely flooded. What do you have? You got 1 card, Fade into Antiquity, and then we attack you for 1. Again, just barely stealing that, and our victory music died because that was kind of sad. It was sad, but we're up to, what is it, 4 wins? Yeah, 4 wins. How about that? I'm just going to check the time real quick here. Not making bad time. Okay, we even made a couple minor mistakes in that game. Couple minor mishaps. But it all seemed to work out. What's not working out is we can't find an opponent. Yeah, I really do feel like we're just kind of stealing the wins. It's just kind of like all our cards are just like chipping in enough damage to get us there. We've got a lot of like chip damage in this deck. Between the Anvil, the Double Reckoner raids, those have been pulling their weight. Speaking of which, I'll keep this. I hate mulliganing. We have so many cheap cards in this deck anyways. I say as we draw this stuff that hasn't really shown up at all for the entire time, but yeah, whatever. Invigorating Hot Spring. Oh, that's gonna cause problems. And I'm just gonna draw lands. Sure. Modified creatures have haste, and that can modify anything. We're going to be dead so fast in this game. Yep, it already has haste, and they make that bigger. So fast. Couldn't get any other... Couldn't get any other cheap stuff. I may as well activate this anvil, sacking itself, so I don't have to take 5 next turn. And maybe I can recast it. Yes, I know, opponent. That was sad. Oh, gosh. And then that's going to get a 1-1 counter, and that's going to get haste. Yep, this deck is going to wreck us. Chump block. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yep, we just lose. We had lands. We had a 2-mana play. And then we had 4 and 6 drops. I feel like I've seen him before. Let's see, 5. Yeah, we're just dead. Yeah, we're dead. We didn't draw enough playables. Deck was stacked with 1 to 3 mana cards, didn't draw any of them. But, okay. We got 4 wins, so only being down 100 gems on this deck, on this draft, I guess I can't complain too much. We did get a few rares. A couple rares, mythic. So yeah. The best this draft could go without... 3 rares and a mythic. That's right. Best this draft could go without... while still being down on gems. So, yep, we'll claim our prize. And for now, I'll take my leave.